Hello, dear children. This is called How the Elephant Got His Trunk. How the Elephant Got His Trunk, by Andrea, Florens and Angela Sinclair. So, long ago in Africa, the elephants that roamed the veldt looked much like they do today. They were the biggest of all the animals, with huge bellies and heavy legs. The elephants had enormous ears and 2 white tusks. But there was something quite different about the elephants all those many years ago. Can you see what it is? They did not have a long trunk. Instead, all the elephants had short and rather funny noses, little noses. Feeding was a difficult task for such cumbersome creatures. They would have to bend down on their knees and eat the grass. Drinking wasn't so easy either. Have a look. One day, the herd of elephants had wandered far, looking for water, searching and searching. Eventually, they found a new river, and before long, they were kneeling in the cool water to gulp down as much as they could. Look, they're kneeling down. What the elephants did not know was that their river was home to an old crocodile. The crocodile was big and strong and always hungry, as we know crocodiles are. When the crocodile saw these enormous creatures, he was very happy. One of these big animals would make a lovely breakfast, he thought, as he swam slowly closer with his eyes peeping out from under the water. Peeping. The elephant did not notice the greedy crocodile approaching. Too busy were they slurping up the water on their knees, and crocodile got closer and closer, and he clamped suddenly his mouth over a young elephant's little nose. Oh goodness! The poor young elephant got such a fright that he immediately pulled back. Wow! The crocodile himself was also surprised. Usually catching a creature was easy work. And so the struggle began. Tug of a rope, back and forth. They tugged. Sometimes it looked as though the crocodile would win, and sometimes it looked as though the baby elephant would win. As soon after that, a crowd of other animals gathered in the water. Monkey, zebra, buck, warthog, flamingo, and many more. Look, they're all coming to visit. And they were watching and cheering. Yay for elephant! Yay! But they were also a little bit worried about their friend. The sun was starting to set, and after struggling for many hours, the exhausted elephant made a big, final tug, and he fell, landing right on his bottom, and now he was free. The angry crocodile disappeared. The animals on the riverbank started laughing and cheering. Yay, said flamingo. Yay, said monkey. Ooh. Yay, said giraffe. The elephant is free. Yay. And eventually, when all the other animals had left, the shy young elephant noticed that the older elephants were whispering. And you know, it's not nice when your friends whisper or your family. But they were worried. His younger friends, on the other hand, were sniggering. And they were pointing at him. Shame. They're whispering. Anyhow, when he looked at his reflection in the water, the elephant realized why they were laughing at him. His nose had been stretched, and it now looked like a long snake. While the young elephant was rather upset about all of this strange new nose, he did realize that he was actually lucky to be alive. And so he decided there and then that he was going to make friends with his long, long nose. Now he's happy. And that's exactly what he did. Soon it was the other elephants that were feeling sorry for themselves. With Elephant's new trunk, he was able to reach the highest of branches for juicy, juicy leaves and even yummy amarula fruit. And no longer did he kneel down to drink water. Oh, no. He could simply take his trunk and slurp it up with his fantastic nose. It wasn't long before all the other elephants made their way back to that river bank to have a tug of war with Crocodile. And one by one they came back with stretched noses. And each elephant discovered how wonderful it was to have a long trunk instead of a short, stumpy nose. Look, there they're queuing up to have their nose stretched. And there's our elephant from the beginning, watching. From that time onward, all elephants were born with a long, winding, and very, very useful trunk. Crocodiles still try to catch elephants every now and then, but luckily it's usually the elephants that win. Yay, say the monkeys, yay! And that's the end of my story. Good night.